At the rally in Pennsylvania on Saturday, Donald Trump was grazed by a bullet fired from the rooftop of a nearby shed. Well, the Secret Service coordinator for the convention said her team was confident about the security plans for the event and was ready to go. So, how did this attempt against Donald Trump unfold, and why was the former president not better protected? That's a question many are today asking. Our analysis editor Ros Atkins has been working with the team at BBC Verify to piece together videos, eyewitness testimony and satellite imagery from that rally in Pennsylvania.
Service fail to stop this. The FBI says this was an attempted assassination, that it's surprising the attacker was able to open fire. BBC Verify has examined videos, eyewitness testimony and satellite imagery to build up a detailed picture of how that happened. On Saturday night, Donald Trump was speaking at a campaign event in the city of Butler in Pennsylvania. He took to the stage at 6:03. There were bleachers behind him and Secret Service snipers on a roof. Just over 100 meters away were these buildings outside the rally venue. From the nearest, the gunman had a clear line of sight to the stage. This video shows the same buildings. It was filmed at 6:10. We know this because we can hear Trump's speech in the background. The smaller building on the right is the one the gunman was on. In this video, we see a man talking to someone who appears to be a police officer. They both look at the buildings. An eyewitness also told the BBC that while Trump was speaking, they'd seen someone on the roof.
We're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on.
The police haven't responded to this claim. There's also this video filmed by a member of the public and showing the gunman as he opens fire. At 6:11, there were 3 shots. Trump raises his hand to his right ear and ducks. There are more shots. One person in the crowd was killed. 2 others were critically injured. This video shows an injured man being carried away. Cross-referencing with other videos, we know this is in the bleacher to the right of the stage. That's consistent with a shot being fired from the roof towards Trump. Seconds after the shots were fired, in the words of the Secret Service, snipers neutralized the shooter. This video shows a person motionless on the roof of the building. On the stage, Secret Service agents surrounded Donald Trump before moving him away. We have a clear picture of how this attempted assassination played out. The investigation will want to find out why the Secret Service didn't do more to prevent it.
Well, the news about the assassination attempt on Mr. Trump instantly flooded both mainstream and social media. But within minutes of the attack, the word staged was trending online as conspiracy theorists cast doubt on the shooting. Here's our disinformation correspondent, Mariana Spring.
I think perhaps it didn't come as much of a surprise that there was a huge wave of disinformation, conspiracy theories, speculation, hate, mainly because this is the first attempted assassination of a former US president that we've ever witnessed in the social media age. It was coming from all sides of the political spectrum, but I think what surprised me was just how mainstream a lot of the conspiracy theory rhetoric became. It was being recommended to people's feeds on X, and the average person was really getting involved. In terms of what was being shared, there were lots of people suggesting, building on kind of legitimate concerns about alleged security failings and suggesting, hang on, something's not right here. But then they took it that step further, saying maybe this is staged. They'd point at the extraordinary real pictures and say, there's something not right here. This must be a bit of a setup. Lots of those people were anti-Trump supporters. Their posts reached millions. There were then also some committed Trump supporters who suggested that this was part of some kind of shady cabal, a group of people, the deep state, they often refer to them as, who did this on purpose, that the CIA ordered it. There's no evidence to support any of these ideas, but that didn't stop them spreading so quickly across X in particular. And it was on X that it felt a bit like an earthquake, where political supporters on either side were doubling down in their echo chambers, pushing out this kinds of content. And the rest of us were left kind of scrabbling around, trying to work out what was going on. The BBC contacted X and they didn't get back to us.